Hi everybody, how you doing? Happy Thursday, everyone. My dinner is string beans, lamb chops, and mashed potatoes.
Leviticus chapter 4. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a soul shall sin through ignorance against any of the commandments of the Lord concerning things which ought not to be done, and shall do against any of them, if the priest that is anointed do sin according to the sin of the people, then let him bring for his sin, which he hath sinned, a young bullock without blemish unto the Lord for a sin offering. And he shall bring the bullock unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord, and shall lay his hand upon the bullock's head, and kill the bullock before the Lord. And the priest that is anointed shall take of the bullock's blood, and bring it to the tabernacle of the congregation. And the priest shall dip his finger in the blood, and sprinkle of the blood 7 times before the Lord, before the veil of the sanctuary. And the priest shall put some of the blood upon the horns of the altar of sweet incense before the Lord, which is in the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall pour all the blood of the bullock at the bottom of the altar of the burnt offering, which is at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And he shall take off from it all the fat of the bullock for the sin offering, the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away, as it was taken off from the bullock of the sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar of the burnt offering. And the skin of the bullock, and all his flesh, with his head, and with his legs, and his inwards, and his dung, even the whole bullock shall he carry forth without the camp unto a clean place, where the ashes are poured out, and burn him on the wood with fire. Where the ashes are poured out shall he be burnt. And if the whole congregation of Israel sin through ignorance, and the thing be hid from the eyes of the assembly, and they have done somewhat against any of the commandments of the Lord concerning things which should not be done, and are guilty, when the sin, which they have sinned against it, is known, then the congregation shall offer a young bullock for the sin, and bring him before the tabernacle of the congregation. And the elders of the congregation shall lay their hands upon the head of the bullock before the Lord, and the bullock shall be killed before the Lord. And the priest that is anointed shall bring of the bullock's blood to the tabernacle of the congregation. And the priest shall dip his finger in some of the blood, and sprinkle it 7 times before the Lord, even before the veil. And he shall put some of the blood upon the horns of the altar which is before the Lord, that is in the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall pour out all the blood at the bottom of the altar of the burnt offering, which is at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And he shall take all his fat from him, and burn it upon the altar. And he shall do with the bullock as he did with the bullock for a sin offering, so shall he do with this. And the priest shall make an atonement for them, and it shall be forgiven them. And he shall carry forth the bullock without the camp, and burn him as he burned the first bullock. It is a sin offering for the congregation. When a ruler hath sinned, and done somewhat through ignorance against any of the commandments of the Lord his God concerning things which should not be done, and is guilty. Or if his sin, wherein he hath sinned, come to his knowledge, he shall bring his offering, a kid of the goats, a male without blemish. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of the goat, and kill it in the place where they kill the burnt offering before the Lord. It is a sin offering. And the priest shall take of the blood of the sin offering with his finger, and put it upon the horns of the altar of burnt offering, and shall pour out his blood at the bottom of the altar of burnt offering. And he shall burn all his fat upon the altar, as the fat of the sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall make an atonement for him as concerning his sin, and it shall be forgiven him. And if any one of the common people sin through ignorance, while he doeth somewhat against any of the commandments of the Lord concerning things which ought not to be done, and be guilty, or if his sin, which he hath sinned, come to his knowledge, then he shall bring his offering, a kid of the goats, a female without blemish, for his sin which he hath sinned. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of the sin offering, and slay the sin offering in the place of the burnt offering. And the priest shall take of the blood thereof with his finger, and put it upon the horns of the altar of burnt offering, and shall pour out all the blood thereof at the bottom of the altar. And he shall take away all the fat thereof, as the fat is taken away from off the sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And the priest shall make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. And if he bring a lamb for a sin offering, he shall bring it a female without blemish. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of the sin offering, and slay it for a sin offering in the place where they kill the burnt offering. And the priest shall take of the blood of the sin offering with his finger, and put it upon the horns of the altar of burnt offering, and shall pour out all the blood thereof at the bottom of the altar.
It's right here.
And he shall take away all the fat thereof, as the fat of the
Right
lamb
there.
is taken away from the sacrifice of the peace offerings. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar, according to the offerings made by fire unto the Lord. And the priest shall make an atonement for his sin that he hath committed, and it shall be forgiven him. Leviticus chapter 4. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a soul shall sin through
What's for dinner tonight, everybody? I'm talking about. I told him what I eating. Yeah, that's right, Mama. That's Mama in the background. Yeah, my mom grilled the lamb chops, made mashed potatoes. Yeah, yep. Okay. But I'm having a good day, everybody. Let me tell you something. But I don't look, everybody. But the show that I was watching, how it's coming out next. That's good. I agree with Ella told her own son. We get that. I agree. Look, Miss B and Camilla. I agree, but to a certain extent, ooh, she crossed the line. Laura crossed the line. Seriously. Because Pookie and Peanut, we were saying that they don't like Laura. And Laura heard them talking about it. Oh well, ain't my problem. But let me explain this. She said she was done. Because Calvin wanted to finish the dinner. And she said no. Oh well, you can leave. But I'm gonna wait till next Wednesday. I'm gonna wait till this. I'm gonna wait till the 11th come and see what. Thank you. Yeah, but my cousin's birthday is Wednesday the 11th. He be 30. I'm 30. He be 34. I know, it's crazy. Hey, I want you to lean on me. That that part is gonna come up. Mm-mm. He went out. Let me tell you something. When you have let me tell you something. A principal, right? When you watch Lean on Me, you got a principal. That's a principal right there. That's a principal who what's it called it? That they care. That principal cares about your future. He cares. Mm-hmm. He does. But dude, see, the parents got mad because the parents got mad at Mr. Clark because your kid. See, let me tell you something. If your kid is not doing good in school, on that movie, like Lean on Me, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. You don't see? Seriously. Kids need to learn. See? But you want somebody to be hard. You want the kids to be easy. But these kids, okay, he teaching them a lesson. See, once a principal teach you a lesson and learn how to do, he cares about you. He does, and you will never know he cares, and you don't understand that. But I like Lean on Me because I had to sing that song in my 8th grade graduation. Lean on me, you will not understand. See, I had to sing that. Cool for me. But that's a good mm, that's a good movie though. Mm, mm. How's everyone doing on this Thursday? And what is the weather outside for everybody in the building? Sometimes you do have a strict principle. Strict. So that was a good. That was a good one. That movie that was phenomenal. But and then earlier. I was watching Radio, the movie Radio. I wait. Oh, it's cold. What? Yeah. I don't. Thank you, but uh, let me see. That is cold. But let me see mine. It might be high. It might be. Let me see. Let me see what the weather look like. Not that. Oh, it's 18. It's 18 degrees where I'm at. Hey, Camilla, that part about to come up. That famous part on Lean on Me about to come up. I put it on pause, right? The movie Lean on Me, and then I'm gonna watch myself after this. But the way that the movie coming out, Lean on Me, that part about to come on. That funny part that's the part about to come on. Cause she was crying. Her mother kicked her out. Woo! Boy, no. Nah. See, kids made a big mistake. See, that's the thing. We all made look. Let me. I'm gonna put this on me. Anybody want to come up on the panel? You all right? But I'm gonna say this: the movie it's about a principal changing the school, making it a better place. But that movie it was phenomenal. But one kid, he begged his principal to come back to school. He did something wrong, and he came back and he studied like never before, and he did not get in trouble again. He did it because see, he didn't want to go home. See, I forgot his name. But he didn't want to go home and face his mama and daddy because he didn't want to tell his dad that he got kicked out of school. See, a smart person, wise. See, let me explain this to people. It's not time to fool around, and it's not time to fool around. That school wasn't playing back in the day. It wasn't playing because that principal he was a teacher before he came to be a principal. Once he came to be a principal, that made him because a lot of people don't like him, like how they don't like him because his method was yeah, but that's a strict principal. He was a good principal. He was a lovable principal. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, but he did that for a reason. Cause he trying to help these students get a good good grades to make it in life. You see what I'm saying? He teaching these kids how to make a difference out of themselves. He teaching them good things in life. See? He teaching you out there is he said out there is not good out there. So you want to you don't want to tell you okay, but better days are coming. One yes, but be glad everybody be glad that you still here and moving. hmm But it's okay. Cartoons. But that was a good that was a good one though. That was a good movie right there. It's still coming. Look everybody. That movie mm, I'm gonna put it out there. Ouch. Yeah, but dang, yes. Because look, I'm gonna say this because mm, that's how life see life they teach you like in school they teach you things. They teach you let me put it in the phrase. Teach you life. You can use these methods in outside the world. Math, English, science. history, gym class. I'm having you on TV and fixing to relax and had a long day. Thank you, Camilla. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but yes, that's how life is. When that's how life is. But when you leave school, that that you gotta learn them English. You gotta learn the history, the subjects. One day you might need them subjects to use them. One day you need them. You need them. You need them. But and then, but that's how you do it. And see, if they teaching you that, God is teaching you out in the world right here. You can't follow everybody in this world, not of it. So he said, if you can study in school, right? You can study in school. You can study the Bible, and because he disciplined you, discipline. That means, see, ain't no more schools, ain't no more. When you graduate, ain't no more school. No, you want to go to college, it's up to you. But that's it. Life is gonna get harder. Out in this world, it's gonna get harder and harder. It is gonna get harder out here. You think you going on this world is easy? It's, out there, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Cause you think everybody is your. Let me say this: everybody is not your friend. They all ain't not your friend. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people not your friend. Hmm. Sometimes they show their true colors to you, and then you thought they was your best friend. Why did they do this to me? Cause sometimes they want what you want. No, they want what you had. But you gotta ask yourself this question: why you with me? Why he with me? See, you gotta see. God will show you who's there for you, who's not. Be careful who you be around, because God gonna show you the true friends and who is not your friend. You gotta look at it that way. Just be careful, because that movie Lean on Me was the phenomenal, and I loved it. I cool. See, see, that one kid came back to school, and he did it because he wanted to stay in school. He wanted to make his parents. He was like, I can't go back home and face my mother or my dad. And know what? He, because Mr. Clark showed him. I don't want to say it. Put him. You know how people. He showed you. This you gonna be end up gone. That's all I'm saying. That what he was telling that young kid, and he said no. He said, I don't want to do this. I don't want. He said I don't want to do this. See, what you don't understand is right. I'm telling you that will show you a lot. Where do I want to see? Show me. I had a principal like that, just like that, in middle school, right? I had a principal in middle school, in high school. Hold up. I did. I had a principal just like that in middle school and high school. Mm, I did. I had a principal in high school. I had both like that. Because I didn't feel like potential came to me. I realized I gotta do something, change my life around. See, you don't want to change your life around. Because that they said that's not easy. It wasn't. You gotta learn. See, if hold on, if Mr. Clark, hold on, if Mr. Clark can what you call it, Mr. Clark can give that teenager a second chance. Right? Exactly. And God can give you a second chance too. Cause if that you will learn a lot. Some of these music it teach you something. But when you watch a movie or a TV show, right? They show you a lot. They show you a lot. Mm-hmm. They do. They actually show you a lot. No, they will show you something. I'll be back. Because look, how everybody else coming in the building. But look, I can't. But that movie got me. Let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you, I cried. Because the new song, that song would hit me. And once, see, the old song was boring. And then she changed the song, right? It makes it more sense. And he told them, let them learn it. English and Spanish, whatever you call it. He said, take it out, Mr. Power. What I forgot that. Whatever. See, back then, let me tell you something. Back then, let me say this. Back then, they had music class. They did. They had music class back then. It was phenomenal. See, what it is, they had music class back in the day. But I don't know about to this day. I don't know if they had music class. But and when I was going to middle school, they had music class. They had music class for us because it was fun. It was good to me. I love music class. Good. You can get see because I was told you phenomenal. Because you learned something each and every day. Music class was fun. Gym class was fun too. Phenomenal classes. The day that the Lord has made, and we glad and rejoice in it. Keep God first wherever you go. Because look, you don't have you. I'm gonna say it like that because I mean it that way. I can't because you don't never you. This is the thing. You never know that one person or multiple people. You never know who's gonna need help because God will direct you to people you could help. See, if you pay attention and listen to what God tell you, you won't miss the mark. That I love it. It got me look, it got me thinking a lot. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it showed me a lot in these movies and these TV shows. It gave me a lot to learn, a lot to understand, to realize this movie is good. But you're gonna have trials and tribulations. It ain't gonna be peaches and cream. It's not all about that. You're gonna have bumps and bruises, right? Because I was watching. I forgot what it was. It was one movie I was watching. Or no, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's mean girls. Mean girls. Right? I'm gonna put that out there. And I was watching Mean Girls, and I saw these girls saying, "I'm popular. I'm not gonna get. I can't get in trouble, right?" But she said she was saying that what's it call it? She said that I'm not in trouble, but she was getting in trouble cause she think that she's better than somebody else. And I said nobody. I said to myself, nobody's better than nobody. It ain't. And them popular girls think they're not gonna get in trouble. And once they got in trouble, you can't do something like that and bully somebody. You can't not do that. Bullying somebody won't get you nowhere. It won't get you anywhere in school. Cause you think that this is life. No, that's somebody's feelings, and it's not right to bully somebody because what happened at home. So you want somebody picked on you, so now you want to pick on somebody else because what you got bullied, and then
What time you going to bed?
I'm telling you, peoples, they are dead wrong. See, see, it's not right for people to do something like that. I'm gonna say this: be careful, peoples. Don't follow behind other people in school because what they had. Well, see, I learned. I learned this. I learned this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it, and I mean it. Some teacher, some, not all students. I'm talking about students.
Okay, around 8:30 in the morning.
Look, but that was definitely wrong though. That was so wrong for that. Let me put that out there. You got yeah, they want what they see. This is what happened. I see it. Kids want what their friends have. You know how some of the kids want the same sneakers, same clothes, claim everything what my friend have. And you don't, and I'm like, I had that in my school. I had that before because, and though you can't get what everybody got, you can't have everybody what they, you can't follow behind people with, they got new sneakers. I had to get the same sneakers. You cannot follow behind your friends or anybody. Oh, I need to get this. When he get that, I get this. But appreciate it. Appreciate what you have in life. Okay? Everything you cannot get from whatever other people the other students have. You can't. And I'm like, see, that's why I can't stand people who rubs. Let me put this, rub stuff in my face. I don't like that because people rub stuff in my face. Oh, I got this before you. See, stop it. That's not gonna get you nowhere. Stop rubbing. Stop bragging that you got stuff. Oh, my mom, my da 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 da. I don't want to hear it from nobody. You can't go around and rub stuff in their face. Because that's still actually still bullying in somebody. Rubs it in. That's still bullying. That's still doing that. But you gotta be careful what you say. But be careful. You gotta be careful. Cause this is but we gotta love that was smooth. He taught these kids, Mr. Clark. See? Look. Okay, I'm going to the movie, right? Mr. Clark, he hold on. He's showing you, I hit my knee on this thing over here. Okay. But Mr. Clark is showing these kids, see, he looking at what's call it. He looking at it as what they struggling in at. See, he's showing you, right, on the movie Lean On Me. He's showing them teachers what they struggling as. See, he's working on what they struggling as. Once he showed these people, these kids, what they struggling at, and he told them work on what they struggling as, so they can do better, much better. See, that's how you work with students. You got to focus on what they struggling as, so they can get better at time in school to learn something. They struggling on English. Help them focus on what they're struggling as. You can get better at this, and this, but not all, some will help you get better, as some teachers would help you get better, but some not. But you gotta progress each time. See, that's what you do with your God. It takes time to understand the word of God. It don't take overnight. It doesn't take overnight to learn something overnight. See, it's level to this. It's level to math. It's level to English, history. Level to that. You learn. Get to the next. It's not like that. It's not gonna take over. It takes time to learn something. Learn how to do it. You gonna mess up. In God, you're gonna mess up. But you get back up and keep on trying to get it and make it in life. Get back up and study till you get good grades. Study. You got to study, and you can study the Word of God. It's self-approved. See, you got to learn something like that. See what you mean? Look at the similar. You studying. You get back up and try again till you get it right, and get up and study until you get the right answers. The right answers. See, you get back up, keep trying to learn something. See, you ain't gonna learn something over time. You ain't like cooking. You're not gonna a lot of time like cooking. You ain't gonna learn it overnight. Playing video games, you're not gonna learn it overnight. You're not. You ain't gonna learn a lot of things in life. Mm-mm. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this to me. I was shy. No, I was. I was shy. I never want to come on. Hold on. I never want to show my face. I didn't want to show my face on my YouTube live. I didn't want to show nothing. I didn't want to show my face, nothing. But now look at me now. I went on my couple people panel and try it out for myself. And when I get up there and now I'm talking, I'm doing my own live. I'm getting out of my shyness. You know how I get out of my shyness? See, I'm learning how to get out of my shyness. See, that's how you're supposed to do. Get out of your shyness. So you can see you can open up more and put that you can get out of your shell. See, because I had people who walk all over. I'm gonna say it. I had people who walk all over me. I had people do. Once I got out of my shell and tell them, no, you're not walking over me again. See, I stopped them from walking over me. See, once I got out of it, then they never said nothing to me again. Cause I stood up for myself. I'm not afraid to stood up for myself. Thank you. But I didn't. See, that's how me. I stood up for myself because you ain't walking alone. I said that because, whoo, boy, no. No. They ain't like it. You ain't like it. You ain't like for me. You bullied me. I got in that little thing, but I know I'm talking about as a young kid. I was bad, but I trying not to be bad in high school. But when I got out of high school, I got up in that. I was, because you should have seen my old pic. My back was like this, hunched like that, like that. That was me. That was me like that. But now, see, I'm not like that anymore. Cause once I was like that, and then something wasn't right on me, and I got back up. I got out like this, and I'm standing straight. My body like this. See it? Like that. Because see, this is, you can't, that's right. That's how I was. But once I got out of it, they can never tell me nothing. And God showed me the people who was there for me who wasn't. I had to wake up. I had to wake up and see what God was talking about. Because God showed me the good people and the bad people. And I see who they was talking about me. I see that. I had people talking about me. Not in a good way, in a bad way. Uh-huh. And know what I did? I cut them off. I cut them people off. Because you don't, see, I cut them off. Because you don't do something, you don't do me like that. Think you can talk to me like I'm your puppet. I'm not your puppet. I'm a grown man. Treat me, I'm supposed to be treated. If I treat you the same way you treat me, I'm not gonna get nowhere. I'm not gonna get nowhere like that in life. See, I'm not gonna get nowhere by treating you the same way you treat me. I'm not gonna do the same thing you did to me to you. I'm gonna I'm not gonna do something like that. I'm not. I'm gonna love you from afar. But God said, let your enemies come closer. Oh well, I'm gonna do what the word says. Because you think that you gonna keep me down? You gonna try to keep me down? Kick me down? No, you ain't kicking me down. I'm still standing. God bless me. He gonna bless me some more. You heard me? I'm not giving up on what God says to me. See, I'm gonna keep on pushing and pushing to the end. I'm not, see, you can't just tell me something what God cannot do. He delivered. But if he say something, if somebody, if they tell you God's gonna do something for you, he gonna bless you, just believe it, and just sit back, keep doing what you're doing with God, keep doing the right thing, and once he bless you with it, don't just get it from God and stop and just stop like that. No, you gotta keep on. If he bless you, keep on reading his word. Keep on doing what you've been doing. Don't stop now after you get your blessing. Don't do that. Cause you got to keep on striving. Keep on going. Cause somebody out there is praying for you. You never know who's praying for you. Life what you make it. Okay? You gotta do right. Live, if you want to live right, if you want to live right, if you want to change, it's up to you and God. It's not up to me, it's up to you and God. And the Holy Ghost is down here working for us, but he's helping us too. He's helping us. How everybody else in the background, but that's how God is. See? Because it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is down here on earth, working for us, helping us. He is helping us. He here helping us a long mighty way. He can do it. You gotta, if you want a mountain with a move, you gotta believe. You gotta forgive. 70 times 7. You. Yes. Yes. That's how. You can't put nothing before God. Because everything around here, we gotta borrow. We borrowing in everything on this earth. Look at everything around us. Look at the things we got in this house. It wasn't for God, we won't get these things. We won't get no place to live. We ain't gonna have nowhere to eat, lay our head. Huh. You better be thankful that God did it. The Father sacrificed His Son for our sin. He's out there. God is coming back. He is coming back. I'm not saying because He's not coming back to save people who don't not with Him, don't believe in Him and all that. He's not coming. He's not. Nope. But you do not want Him to turn His back. Never knew you, or you do not want to wait to the last minute to call on Him. He give you more time to make it right, and he giving you a second chance. He give you more time to get it right. He's doing that the way he's doing it as He should. So you gotta pay attention, read His word, pray without ceasing. See, you gotta pray. Okay, because that's the people. That's the only one who's saving us out here. Because you see, out there, outside, who's gonna help us outside? Nobody's gonna help us outside. You got people out there. It's not gonna help you. You barely get some people that who willing to help you. Don't be ignorant to these people that who's helping you. Don't be rude to these people that who helping you, because they helping you. Let's be glad that somebody out there is gonna help you out. Appreciate that. Appreciate the ones that who's gonna help you in life, because you ain't gonna get that person. You ain't gonna get that person back. You're not. Because that's how life is. Life is what you make it. You can't go around like, oh God, okay, like I'm going without Him. No, you can't. Because I say this, we look, no clock wake us up every morning. He give us breath in our body. He wake us up every morning. He don't wake us up every single morning. See, if he brung you the next day, it's tomorrow's Friday, or he bring you up to Saturday, give him thanks, give him honor, because he brought you another day. That's that's God right there. That's God right there for you. He's the one saving you. Because God is your doctor. He give us doctors. He give us doctors. I'm not knocking on the doctors. God brought these people here for a reason. But He's the source. He knows everything. We don't know everything. I tell people all the time, I don't know the word. I'm not saying I said I do know the word, but I don't know all of it. I'm still learning. See, you learn still learning. See, boom, learn. See, you keep you learning the word, because it's more you learning, and learning. Because nobody else can hear you, and then you can't put heaven. You cannot put somebody in heaven or hell down here in this earth. You can't put it down that way. You can't be rude. See, you're not going to, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say this again. You cannot, let's call it, hold on, heaven or hell, right? Or don't let nobody tamper your air, telling you God not going to bless you, not going to do this, not going to do that for you. Don't let nobody tamper your air. You can't let somebody tamper your air. Because look at it, it's going in that word too. But it's a lot going on in that. See, Muhammad's big, yes. That was terrible. I'm telling you, you are not making it in this world like that. You won't make it in this world without God on your side. Blessings. You can't make it right with God. You can't. You think that you're gonna make it without God? Not really. But that TV show, it got me, Miss B. It still got me thinking. That movie. Let me tell you something. That movie still got me thinking. That movie. Miss B. I was watching radio on Tubi. Now I'm watching Lean on Me on Tubi. But boy, you do not know what TV show. Oh, I agree with Miss B when she said, "Ooh, he need yo." But once his mama said what she said to him, oh, she went right, Miss B. Um, I do agree with Ella said she will support you. But she can't. She said, "I can't stop you from who you like, but I gotta accept it." Uh, but the way she went about that way, boy, she couldn't. She couldn't. She could not hold it back. And Curtis, boy, you are something else. But the way that she came out of nowhere with that, what? What's for dinner tonight, Miss B? But she went deeply in. Cause she said what she said what she said. So she said what she said. The mother, the mother. She said what she said, and then got. But it got me. It got me thinking. It still got me thinking what's gonna be happening. Thinking that what's gonna happen next. It does got me thinking what's gonna happen next. Excuse me. It is gonna got me thinking what's gonna happen next. She went deep in on him. Chicken, black beans. Oh, that sounds good, Miss B. She did. Miss B. Ooh, Miss B. I'm sorry. My cry. I was watching radio. I cried. Oh my. I was I was mad, Miss B. You should see my face because that movie was got me, and then I'm on the part is coming up when the little girl when that little I forgot her name, that little girl got kicked out of her mama house. She got kicked out, and she said she ain't got nowhere else to go. That's the part coming up right now, Miss B. That's the part I'm watching on Lean On Me. When she said I got, whew, and I know why. I see why she said that. That was sad. That was. Whew. I'll be right back. What? Huh? That's what she said. I don't know what she was thinking about. Oh, that was disrespectful. Disrespectful. That was disrespectful. Disrespectful, son. Nickelodeon. She said, right, Miss B? Oh, my thing said, my thing said, I'm gonna put House of Pain. No. Tyler Perry, House of Pain. Come on, 8 o'clock p.m. I put it in my calendar. It will pop up on my phone. Then I'm like, okay. But this was boo. I don't understand. I don't know what they on their journey going to be like that too. Miss B, that was sad. Oh, snap. Because that movie was crazy. That TV show was something. And on Sister Living. I know what I said. And Miss B's live. I know what I said. But some kids. Oh, wait. Today's the 13th? No, next. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. But Miss B, what you think, Miss B? Oh, Miss, I like when he said told Laura need to go to a different TV show, but nah, Tyler Perry brung her on there. He brung her on there, so we don't got nothing else to say, Miss B. If we had something to say, he asked us, "Why you don't like this person?" It's just a come on, cause he gonna give us more. Come on, man, I need more time. Once it get Miss B, it gets good on Tyler, right? It gets real good to watch House of Pain. It's good to watch something like that, but we can't watch something. Let me explain this. Let me put it out there, people. When you watch a movie, it's getting good, right? And then they said it cut off the good part at the end, and we don't know who was the the person who did something, or a TV show. We don't find out who did something wrong. We don't know until they cut it off, cut the part, and then we gotta wait till next season. It cut off next season. It would cut off next season. I'm telling you, they cut it off, and then it's not. We gotta wait till Wednesday to see what's going on. Disrespectful. That was solely disrespectful. You. It was disrespectful. The mother says, "Oh, I know." Curtis said he was eating his lunch or something, and he was sitting there listening. Though he listened. He listened. We know Curtis. You might get he could tell you off too, but he give you good advice. So sometimes he say you don't really get good advice. He does if he wanted to. He does too. He does that all the time too. You're a grown man. You are actually a grown man, Calvin. That's what he said to the to the. You grown, but um the ones who know Miranda, they know Miranda. Pookie and Peanut know Miranda, cause Miranda, and that was Miranda. Miranda would tell them off, tell him off, tell his friends off, because that's disrespectful, and definitely wrong. Come on, phone, not phone.
Oh, everybody. Praise the Lord.
Hold on, come on, no. Oh, stop. Okay, it's coming back. Come on. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Miss B.
Oh, okay. What happened to my little circle thing?
I don't know.
Mm, yeah, what you talking about?
Huh?
You talking about? What were you talking about?
No, at first I was talking about Miss B. It's the part I was watching. I was watching radio earlier, Miss B.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss B, you should see my face.
Okay. Your face? Oh, you were crying.
My face like Yo, I could hold it back, Miss B. I could hold that back.
What in the world? I know it's been a
I,
long time since I've seen it.
yeah, but and then Miss B, do you remember the part that the little girl that Mr. Clark, he knew that little girl from since she was went in the fourth grade or something like that, and he was like he said you remember her daughter his she got kicked out of her mother's was it apartment or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he told her what's going on, and he didn't want to say nothing. She didn't want to say she didn't want to say nothing, but
Uh-huh.
she said, "How are your grades? Not good. I know what." And then he said, "I'm gonna help you." See, yep, you never Miss B, you had a principal like that, did you?
Well, I had teachers like that. I had teachers. Some
Oh, okay,
teachers
you had teachers like that.
that were good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had some good teachers.
Okay, Miss B, I had two principals though was just like that.
Mm-hmm. I did have some principals though. Yeah.
My principal wasn't playing. They wasn't playing.
Oh yeah. None of them.
Oh, yo, you see one kid, maybe I was watching the kid. He told Mr. I forgot the little kid, that little teenager name. He was like, Mr. Clark, I don't want to go back home. Did you tell your daddy that you got kicked out of school? No. And he said, I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
tell mama either.
Ooh.
He got scared, Miss B,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because you know he took him on top of the roof.
Ooh.
That was Well, no, because he said, I'm gonna take my word. I'm watching you." He said, "You could come back. I'm watching you." But he was
Mm-hmm.
mad. He didn't want to go. He did not want to face his mama. You see his face. He's like, "I don't want to face them too." Because your mom and daddy back in the day wasn't playing with you.
And sure. Mm. And sure won't.
Because he said no. He said no. Quick about his dad. Quick. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because your dad will come to school and get you.
Oh.
Boy, Mr. Clark wasn't playing.
Those are the things. And you know when you are them.
And everyone saying something. What? But I like when Miss B. And I told Camilla too, because she looked at the message and she figured. But Miss B, I saw that when Ella said that, when she said it to Calvin, okay.
Mm-hmm.
When she said it to Calvin, that was okay. That was good though. I agree. I agree. She gonna say I'm gonna have to. She said, "You my son. I gotta support you whatever you do." But the part is, Pookie Peanut told his friend, told Calvin, "I don't like Laura," and Laura sit there and heard that too. And they wasn't. They don't care. They just told her right there.
Mm-hmm. No, none of them like her.
No, no,
I don't
no.
know what she did to Peanut and them, but every chance they get, they trying to sabotage.
But they don't. They
Trying
didn't
to,
do that. They did not do that with Calvin and Miranda.
no, they
They
sure
never,
didn't.
no, they didn't. Cause
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was different. But now they don't like Laura. Laura is Miss B. He was trying to tell her, let's go back to eating our dinner we had, and she said
Right.
no. She said no because you don't you because your family and your friends don't like me. Such. Oh well, and Calvin said you don't get along with mine. For what? You started this whole. She said it's over. She said it's over. Let her go, Calvin. Right, Miss B?
What Calvin doing? He need to get his mind right. He don't know what everyone want. He
No,
just want. Huh?
That's his. That was his friend's fault on that one.
Mhm.
His friends messed that. Why are you gonna do something like that at the end? That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
Mhm.
His friend was disrespectful and not at the end. You, you,
Yep.
okay,
They
but
cutting up.
huh?
I said, yep, they were cutting up.
Yo, yo, I was like, wait a minute, you bringing three gorgeous lady in here? I said, wait, if y'all did that to me, the first word, I'm not gonna. Hey, you trying to hook me up with one of them? Nah, I'm good, but I'm good, sir. I'm like you. I'm I, I'm be tempting. I'm gonna hold my peace.
You say you can't hold your peace.
I'm gonna hold it
Oh.
because if my friend came to me and I gotta hear it from my mama, my daddy, my grandmother, I definitely want to hear it from you or Camilla
Mhm.
because they if I was in that situation too. I like Cal. If I was in the same situation with Calvin with my friends, throwing them three over, you want to meet three ladies? After my fiance left me, told me we not gonna break. We ain't gonna. She not gonna come back to me, and he gonna bring three people to me. So you
And
want
you
me?
talking about three beautiful ladies. I was over there mad already because of what they did to Calvin. They're talking about and brought three beautiful women. I got you right through that one. That
I should know. Miss B, no, I said what, cause look, cause Miss B, I was watching the end of it, and then I said what I said, and I'm like, wait, hold, okay, wait a minute, and Calvin just said, I don't want none of them, and then I'm just guilty as I'm gonna say I'm guilty,
hmm
I'm guilty as
It's
charged.
either one of them.
Oh, I know, right? But they both guilty as charged. But I expect the mama just had to say it. She had to tell Calvin the truth.
Right.
She got to tell him the truth. Mm. I didn't get huh. She said it. She said what she said too to him. Calvin like cat. I looked at Calvin. Calvin was like, I don't know. You didn't know what was going on until they said something to you. God gave you. Happy New Year, God gave you. Enjoy your day. Happy New Year, God gave you. Enjoy your day. That was disrespectful. But I want to know what's gonna happen next.
He don't even show you none of that no more. I don't know why. They don't.
But the way, I hope Peanut and them don't come back. Please don't come back. If he go back with Miranda, you do. He don't. They gonna stop. Watch. They gonna stop
Oh yeah.
because Miranda don't play. She ain't gonna
Sure
play.
don't.
She ain't gonna play with y'all two. Man, they don't. If you don't like Laura, you should. Now everybody telling him they don't like her. Woo! You see how many people said that?
It's a lot.
Man, wow.
I
Calvin,
mean, she just not ready for that. She's not ready. Even though she says she's so tired babysitting and whatever, I don't know. But she,
babysitting, babysitting
yeah,
who?
that's what I want to know. Them little boys, she ain't doing nothing. She
She's
won't
not
do it.
babies. She's not babysitting them.
Well, she thinks she is something. She
But
said like she told her daddy she was so exhausted. Oh, I'm so tired.
because he's more tired of his family and his friends. Yeah, but you start okay. You lied to your daddy that you lied to your daddy that you see that puppy dog face you using that still works. Please, that should have that been played out.
Yeah.
Running up to your own daddy is what that played out. I'm sorry, right, Miss B?
Hmm.
That I'm like I saw that when she when her daddy came, she hugged him too. I'm like she came out no and tell her father. I'm just and Calvin was standing there like, no, you didn't just lie to your daddy. That's not my daddy. Calvin went on in. He said, Daddy did. Daddy didn't do nothing. See, you lying to your own dad, your father. Huh. That look don't mean nothing. Please suck up to this. Suck up to every little thing. But know what? I'm okay. But no, it ain't all right. But if something happens this Wednesday, the 11th of that Wednesday coming up, what I want to know if come on, yeah, but why you don't say nothing to your friends? I want you to now. You see, you knew they were your friends. Open that door. You always open that door. I was like, who is it? Nah, you gotta go, y'all too. You gotta go. But you know what? I want to see something. She said the issues is not gonna go away. You keeping that grudge. That's okay. Fine with me. But man, I didn't know what the kids gonna think. The kids was gonna think that she got pregnant. I thought they was gonna they happy or what? I didn't see their faces. Maybe. She said it's harder to have it. We get it. We know you have kids on Sister Living. She said it's hard at that age. It is hard in that age because you're not in your 20s anymore. You're not in your 20s anymore. You're not. Because now he about to graduate from high school. The second oldest kid he about to graduate from high school. That's high school next, and then him. He's right after that. About to have some kid. He about to have. But I want to see. I want to see. I want to see if you're gonna have. I want to see if you're gonna stay. Hmm. Boy, this is. See, that's why it took a long time for it. That's why it took a long time for Sister Living come back on. That's why it took a long time for Sister Living come back on.
Why, dear?
Well, because he wanted to vote. I ain't know she gonna have a baby until I
Oh
saw
yeah.
it.
Me either. I mean, I think it's a pillow, but she had a baby on the show.
At first, the dad didn't want no more, but he said he don't want no more, but I don't know what happened after that,
You know what happened?
huh?
The wife, she gonna get whatever she want.
Miss, what you talking about the ladies? You would think what?
The lady, yes. Asking the truth.
Any man tell me the truth? Tell me how a woman get what she wants?
Yes, sir. Either you're gonna have some peace in that house or you're gonna be on the rooftop. What did Steve Harvey say? He said better be on the rooftop. Well, the Bible says that than a broiling woman. So yeah.
Oh, come on! Oh,
Come on now, Gamer Bro. You already you know.
oh wait, I gotta.
Huh?
Oh, that's what she. That's wait a minute. She got what she. Never mind. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
The son got the son got to deal with it too.
And the daughter, I know she's looking like, oh, what in the world they had a baby?
Yeah, well, you the one got to do it too. Cause when she have a man, and she gonna get what she wants.
I don't know if
Have
she
a,
gonna want any kids. I don't know. Cause the way she
I don't know if he
acting.
wants. I don't know if he wants them too. The son.
The son is growing up so fast. The daughter, I think she 20 something. She 21, 22, and he 23, I think, in real life. So they growing up.
Yeah, but the way that he about to graduate from high school. That's the next part for him. But I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
I don't know. He's still dating that. If they even want some kids, and they said I don't want no more after that. Your wife gonna find a way. I'm telling you, sir. I'm telling you. They're looking at their
How many
mom.
how many kids? They only got two right now. Well,
Yeah, in the
three of them on the way.
yeah, that third one comes.
Hmm.
They said it's not easy to have kids at that age. Your age now, but
Well, don't look like it was too hard. Look.
yeah. But she said no. She feel like it's hard to carry one at that age. It is. You're not young that young.
I ain't, she ain't that old to where she can't carry no baby. I don't know where they get this mess from. I mean, as long as women been having babies well
Yeah,
into their 40s, 50s. Mm-hmm.
but that what she said. I was looking at her like, girl, people have age,
She just
but
said,
girl, you lucky you ain't having it
that's some newfound stuff they done got.
don't. I said you lucky you're not in your 60s or 70s.
Right.
Yeah, having a baby at that age and see how it feels to have it at 60s or 70s.
Mm.
Some people wait till then they have kids then. Oh
They had to
well.
match up with that man that was on Pop the Balloon.
Okay. That man said it, and somebody probably went out with him.
Somebody probably did. He might already got a baby by now. He was 76 or something like that, wasn't he? 70 something.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
that man said it like nothing.
Mm.
Some men do it too. Some men do it too. I'm sorry. Some men like come out and say, my new woman is this age. I'm like, boy, sit. Good. What are you? That, you know what? I look at them like that, Miss B. I said, y'all is wrong for that. I said, you got a wife? I swear, y'all got a wife at home. Why you can't go home with that one and leave other people's relationship alone?
You need, you need to talk to Calvin's friend.
Please,
That's
dude.
what he need to do.
No, that was it. If Tyler Perry said somebody else want to be on the show next, Miss B, I'm flying myself
Mhm.
out there.
Oh, okay.
I know what I'm gonna do. And then Calvin, I'm gonna knock on your door. If I see them two again, I'm gonna say something. Hey, Calvin, go do what you gotta do. I'm gonna grab these two people. I said, get over here. Leave Calvin alone. He's trying to fix himself. You over here trying to ruin it. Nobody want me as a friend because I tell him off. I ain't sugarcoat anything. Calvin needs. Oh, you scared of them too, or something?
He's standing there looking like he is so amazed that they just walked in, Start acting
And
like this.
then once he brought all three in, my oh, my mouth just opened up wide. Why do I say something like that? Never mind.
I thought it was gonna be one of them other people now, one of his ex-wife or whatever, or Laura. That's who I thought it was gonna be.
Hmm.
But no,
They
they
want
got
them three
somebody
ladies.
fresh and new.
And then he drunk all three. I'm like, really, y'all two? Never mind, people. You if your friends was like that, let 'em cut 'em. I would have cut him loose. Sorry, you can't be my friend no more. He said, why? Because I'm trying to fix myself. You over here bringing ladies and trying to make Calvin jump to another woman that quick.
In
Calvin,
5 seconds. It's compared to being in 5 seconds. He was
yo,
just going with that.
I know. What the my? What my? I like. You see their faces. You see their faces. They're like, looking. What? Look at these ladies. I'm like, y'all two are. Y'all is a trip. Y'all two thinking about women. That's all your mind is about. Women. Women. I'm like, you ain't my. I'm like, you ain't my friends. 'Cause y'all will be because y'all is tripping. Curtis, he was about to say something slick. Curtis about to say something slick until his wife told him stop. Curtis, they told him stop. They told Calvin they about to say it too. See, Curtis said something. And then he said something. Then he was like, his wife said, "Not right now. Don't say it." His wife told him off.
Yeah.
Told yeah because Curtis was like your mama don't like her like that, and he told her oh he said it to him. My mother don't like my wife my fiance, and he said she don't like my and she told him the truth. She told Calvin the truth, and it hasn't but nothing but the truth. But that was wrong on the Tyler Perry always write this script. He write the script already. He be writing these scripts out, right? He be writing them out. Yup, because Calvin is a good guy. He's a good guy, but your friends, no. He gonna bring them back again. He gonna bring them again. He gonna bring them two friends back again with them two going back and forth with these. Let me tell you something. Anybody who watched House of Pain, that's disrespectful of them two. And Laura, you gonna keep that grudge? Oh, if she get into another relationship and she bring that same situation up, I'll tell Laura, peace out, ma'am, because that's your business, Laura. That's you. You mad because if Calvin go back with Laura, go back with if you go back with Miranda, don't get mad about it. Cause you screwed up, Laura. You screwed up, Laura. Hold up. That's your fault, Laura. That's your fault, Laura. Because you're gonna try to come. Yeah, you. You said it's not working out. Why? Because he can't protect you. You want him to protect you from his family. Hi, about to do my nightlife in a minute. So I'm about to get up this thing anyway. So good night to everybody for coming in. See you tomorrow, Lord.
Good
Well,
night.
good night.
Y'all have a blessed night.